Hello, my sexy muffins, and welcome back to another video. This is another Tumblr one that is fully out of the ordinary and completely caught me off guard, so it's getting moved up before we do anything else. Again, Tumblr, you beautiful gem of that has a lot of coal, but also has a lot of gem. So the premise of this is that it was someone asking for Blitzo with human female reader as a scenario, and I thought I would make some headcanons of it and also a scenario, and I really liked how it turned out, so we're going to be reading that. Anyways, let's do this. Disclaimer, Blitzo is not Yandere canon, and this is just for fun and not to be taken seriously at all. Simping for fictional characters and fictional Yanderes is fine as long as you're not illegal or gross about it. And also remember to separate fiction from reality and headcanon from canon, and respect canon and Vivzi's shows. Thank you very much. Now, the headcanons and traits first. He met you by chance to go into the human world, falling for you right away after some incidents. He comes to see you over and over again, using the book to see you and create a bond with you. Since you are human, he does not have to keep his guard up with you. You do not seem to mind that he is a demon either. You also read books to him in his off time a lot. So you're reading to him when he's off a lot. He finds it soothing listening to your voice. He of course has intimacy issues, always has, always will, so he keeps you at an arm's distance. He wants you to be close to him, but he is also afraid to open up to you and let you in. He, though, is ridiculously protective of you and with you, like so much it is a bit scary. He even lifts you up and carries you to safety or to the hospital if need be. He forgets how fragile you are and frets and worries like crazy when you are hurt. He will do whatever it takes to keep you safe and sound, because unlike him, you are not in hell. There is dangers there are dangers in the human world that he does not fully know that you will have to face with humans, or worse. He also is the really jealous type, as in Yandere, finding you to be his, and that no human is good enough for you. Ridiculously protective and ridiculously jealous, and also protective as shit. Or any demon is not good enough for you either. He deals with rivals by simply unaliving them. He does not need them for getting in the way, and he has no problem with unaliving them at all. Does not matter if they are humans or not. Will confess to you most likely drunk, opening up a portal to your room and then falling into your bed and saying how much he loves you and that he is a mess without you. Sorry, my tongue keeps getting tied. It is sweet until he throws up in your bed and passes out. He does not remember the next morning, only knowing that you seem different than how you used to be. For better or worse, you know now that this demon is in love with you. It is better to ignore it for now. Anyways, now let's do the scenario. Going to frick some people up. You hear someone singing outside before they scream. Suddenly you rush out of your home and see a creature in one of your bear traps. Mother trucker! He curses. That frickin' hurts! He curses. I'm doing the safe for work version. Obviously, YouTube is a bitch. Anyways, you blink looking at him and he looks up at you. Are you okay, you ask? Do I look okay, tits? He asked you. Frick me in my little red hole. This frickin' hurts. Stay here, you tell him, and rush off to get something from the house. You come back and inject him with some adrenaline. He curses up a storm and is able to pry open the bear trap from around his leg. Then looks at you, and stares at you. Frickin' hell, you were beautiful. You pull out a medical kit and help him take off his boot with him cursing. Let me, you tell him. You slowly stop the blood and then clean the wound well and bandage in it. And start bandaging in it. Who the hell are you? He asks. Your name, you tell him. You? He stares at you for a moment before grinning. Blitz, remember, you're going to be seeing me a lot, he tells you, grinning from ear to ear. He already liked you, and he could not wait to see you again. You look at him and nodded. That is how you met Blitz. Him telling you he was a demon imp, and that you and him were going to be great friends. Yes. Anyways, that's just the start of it. I'm thinking of doing a mini series of this, also written and non-written. Might just do this part written and might continue of a mini series of Blitzo go into the human world to basically see you and how this may affect the relationship, and maybe Adam Stolas being interested in you as well. Who knows? Anyways, and it also might lead to episode 6 of how he got caught and you being put at risk by being captured by them and being threatened by number 1 Agent 1 and Agent 2, and how they might hold you against Blitz and put you at risk, and then Stolas might show up. Anyways, I hope that you all enjoyed this, and if you would like to see more, say you would like a part 2 or a full-on mini-series, that will do. And yes, and if there's anything you want to see in this mini-series, comment it below what you would like to see, obviously. And thank you for the person who requested this off Tumblr. You are fabulous. And thank you, Gav, for being my first patron. You are fabulous as well, Gav, as always, and I will commission you as soon as possible. And thank you, Wicked Brony. You are just as fabulous as Gav, as always. And yes, I hope that you all enjoyed, and I hope you're all having a happy Pride Month. And stay sexy, all my sexy muffins. Bye-bye. Do. Anyways, secret outro time. If you were a human in this situation, would you have helped Blitz? Yes or no? Yes, I obviously would, because I'm a bleeding heart, but I would have way more questions and be way more frantic. For sure. Anyways, I hope that you all enjoyed once more, and again, I hope that you're all having a happy Pride, and stay sexy, all my sexy muffins. Bye-bye. Happy Pride, happy Pride, happy, happy, happy Pride.